mic. Shit.
I got you. Come on, bro. I didn't know she was this tall.
It's all good. Clap it up for the play. And say it with your chest.
Every ending has its edge, driving a wedge in between a bliss and bliss. And each time, as I look over this ledge, I make a pledge to life. And so I dive in, digging deep within. I know where I have been, but this end is where I begin. Letting go feels senseless as I take down my defenses and relinquish all control, insecure and completely whole. This bold, beautiful soul is clothed in vulnerability. And in this fragility, I find humility. My armor is no defense. There is no sense in holding on to this shame of a past of pain, as I was maimed only in the flesh, and am no longer the same, enmeshed to all that was once ingrained. I am scared, broken down, and bare. What if I am never found, and I drown in my own defeat, meaning failure in my own self-deceit, that I could succeed? I no longer have to bleed the heat off my own needs and proceed to only survive. I no longer have to hide inside my mind and retreat. I was always complete. But the child inside wielded a war against herself, abhorring herself and imploring herself. I refused to pick up a sword and fight, but I gave everyone else everything I had with all my might, until I had no more left to give. And now there is nothing left to do but forgive the child inside. I've cried for her one too many times, and the only way to save her is to say goodbye. In this introspection, I look her in the eyes as she cries. I no longer justify what she has endured to secure the future I was meant to procure. Yes, I am her and she is me. Now, it is my time to succeed, and there is only one creed that remains concrete. The future remains incomplete, but there is no more defeat, no more armor, retreat into shame. I am not a disgrace to the name I was given. And to all of you who left this child alone in pain, you are forgiven. There is no gain in holding on into this disgust and disdain. All it does is drive the brain insane. I am free to be me. I am letting go and taking hold of myself. From knee deep to over my head, I'm still here, far from dead. I'm alive in a life in which I will thrive. I am grateful for every triumph and triumph. I owe back the hope I borrowed, and will pay it forward, and will build a home that is known for its grace and love, thanking all my lucky stars above. I will choose my dreams, chase my dreams to the sky. Those what ifs can't hold on, as I fly so high to an altitude that can't be climbed. I will give it my all, and I'm sure I will hit a few walls, but I refuse to fall. I am so enthralled, so enchanted with all the potential that exists inside of me now that I am free. You see, I was not made. I was condemned at the start, but this rogue heart forgot, and now I'm a renegade of hope, a trope for the used, the broken and abused. I promise to come through and prove that we all have a chance. If only we stand up to dance and use our voice to stand for our choice to be more than what was destroyed. We are all complete in our own reflection. Our shoulders broad and strong. We can carry it all. Someone might trip us up, but we refuse to fall. We gave it our all just to survive. And now we fight to thrive in a world where our soul is whole and sings its own song. We know who we are and where we belong. This is the anthem of how to rearrange fate. You don't have to take what you are given. There is a part inside of us driven to love, no matter how many times they shove us down and we hit the ground and we never make a sound because we are loyal and bound, trapped in an impound. We may have been lost, but we already paid the cost. And the moment we come around, we can be found and come home to ourselves and heal and finally feel the sunshine on our face, no longer a disgrace. We stand up to face this life and ace every test on our way to success. I know I am a mess, but completely blessed. And every time I fall apart, I restart. My heart is full of hope as I spin on this gyroscope in a universe full of dreams. My eyes gleam now that I am free of the shame of their sin and free to be the beautiful me from within. The me I have always been. The end is where I begin.